This is UDX362 calling from Knoxville, Tennessee, looking for Skipshooter Henry in Santa Barbara, California on channel 34, sideband, over. Calling any station for moonbound contact on this frequency.
Reading you loud and clear from across the vast night sky.
Henry in California, I'm going to say hi to him in a second. Calling CKX, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm waving on back to 251 CaliforniaSkipshooter. Good evening to you, Henry, out there. I hope my old Madison's making a trip to California today, QSL.
Roger that, yeah, I know there's a lot of European stuff. I heard some other station on the side, but didn't QSK or station on the side. I think he just came on in. I don't know what's going on with that. There was no station on the side of QSK. I guess he can't hear you talking to me. But anyway, I've been seeing a lot of that European activity, especially coming into Massachusetts and New York and some of the Midwest stuff. And if you get up early enough and get it going, and then everything disappears in the morning. If you get up early enough and get on the right frequency, you can make those contacts, across the pond there, and then it just shuts off completely for a few hours, and then later on you get a lot of California, over.
QSK?
Hey, QSK, hold on 1 second.
Oh man, I responded. He can hear me with the Madison. Cool. Just wait, I'm going to talk to him in a second, guys. Pretty good. Henry's going to come back on me in a second. I'm going to make the contact with him to California with this. This guy knows what I'm going to sound like.
That's Roger. No, yeah, there's a QSK. You always got to let the good operators that say QSK or station on the side, you got to let them come on in. I don't know if he's trying to get to you or what's going on, but maybe, hold on a second, Norm, if you could. QSK, it's all you, man. Go ahead.
How about it? CaliforniaSkipshooter calling CKX. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. Waving on back from Richie. I've talked to you a while back. I'm on a President Madison 1 radio running a D104 Hi-Fi modified kit. I'm on a 4-element serial tonight, 22 feet off the ground, running a 2-pill called the Catalyst C150. Man, you're coming loud at 7 pounds today. You're sounding loud on my President Madison this evening.
Roger, yeah, you're coming in pretty damn good yourself. I don't know if you can hear my friend Norm. He's out there in Georgia. What was your personal?
My personal name is Richie. We talked a while back on the Cobra 139 and the President Grant. I'm on the Madison tonight. We're on the same beam antenna and the same 2-pill.
What's your name? Can you repeat your name? I had some QRM.
My name is Richie. Romeo India Charlie Hotel India Echo. We talked a while back.
Yeah, Roger, you sound familiar there for sure, Ricky. Well, good to hear you out there. You say you can't hear my friend out there in Georgia?
I don't hear him in Georgia. I got you at 270 degrees west. It's Richie from Tennessee, 362. They call me the Fox Man.
Roger, well, that would be an AM. I don't talk on AM, so I'm not going to call you Fox Man. That's an AM handle. It's more like the 362 Ricky in Knoxville, Tennessee. That's more like it for sideband.
I'm not Ricky. It's Richie, R-I-C-H-I-E. Yeah, it's right. 362 is my numbers.
Your personal's Ricky, right?
Not Ricky. It's Richie Rich. Richie, R-I-C-H-I-E.
Yeah, it's Ricky Rich, right?
Yeah, it's Richie. Romeo India Charlie Hotel India Echo. Not Ricky.
I don't understand that exactly. I'm not a very good speller, but it sounds like Ricky, but how do you pronounce it? Say it a couple times.
It's Richie, R-I-C-H-I-E. And a lot of guys I've talked to in California, especially on UDX362, he knows who I am. Mopar knows who I am out there. 362 from Tennessee, Knoxville, Tennessee. I talked to him the other day on this channel.
Oh, Roger, Richie, not Ricky. Okay, Richie. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. I had a little bit of QRM in there, and I couldn't exactly pick out exactly what you were saying there on your name there. And I don't know if you're slightly over-deviated or what's going on with that audio, but you definitely you're fairly strong. You might be just a wee bit overdone on the power mic on the D104. You might want to back it off just a hair.
How about right there? Is that much better?
Much better. I can understand you now. You were overlapping. You were basically over-deviated, and it was really rough to understand what you were saying.
Yeah, I backed off the mic about 1 feet from my position, about 12 inches. I was too close to the mic. This is the Hi-Fi modified kit D104 from Whiskey to Echo NY. I bought it back a year ago in 2025, and it's a hi-fi modified kit in a Tug 8 model.
Okay, roger that. Yeah, that's a nice mic. It sounds real good. That's good audio, and puts it out real good there, Richie. But it's much better where you got it now. Just kind of relax on it just a little bit. Don't get right up on it, and don't put your face up on the mic there. It's going to over deviate. It's going to be hard to understand. That's why I was having a hard time understanding you. But anyway, I got you now. Well, listen. Let me see if Norm hears you. Hey, Norm, can you hear Richie in Knoxville, Tennessee? Okay, I'm kind of losing you in there on the propagation now there, Norm. I got Richie out there in Knoxville, Tennessee, a little bit stronger at the moment. But I just want to wish you and your family all the best there. I appreciate the shot coming on down. Always good to cross antennas with you there, Norm. I'll catch you back with a little bit better propagation. Over.
Right there. About 1 feet from the mic, guys. It was too close to you, that's what it is. Sometimes you might have to adjust me on that.
Roger, 426 got you loud and clear that time. Yeah, you came, it dropped way down. I could barely hear you. And then that last over, you started coming in quite a bit louder. I don't know, Mother Nature is fluctuating with the onyx sphere where it's just kind of coming and going, But anyway, well, thank you, Norm. Have a nice evening out there. And I'll see if Richie's up to something here. We'll see what kind of equipment he's putting together here. But all the best to you there, Norm.
I'm trying to talk to my now, guys.
Roger that. All the best. Hey, listen. Now be careful with that back, man. Don't be, bending over too far over and trying to do too much. You got to pace yourself. I do the same thing. I overdo it. The next thing you know, I can't even tie my shoelaces and just barely get up. So it's pretty rough, man. Do a lot of back kind of stuff.
We're losing him again.
When you get up, around your...
It's coming back. 7 pounds.
Mid to upper 60s.
It's going up and down in conditions.
Group, it gets a little rough and tough. We've been a little bit rough on our backs lately. So anyway, take care. We'll catch you later. We'll be standing by after you. We'll see if Richie's in there after your call.
I'm still here on 251 CaliforniaSkipshooter, Henry. It's Richie, 362 Knoxville, Tennessee. I'm on a President Madison 1 from the 70s. I bought it back in February with this radio, and it's got the 858 chassis built into it. I'm on the same antenna we did on the Cobra 139 a while back, and the one with the President Grant a while back. We talked a while back, and the Quad 5. And I'm on the same 2-pill deceiver on the catalyst box. And I got you at 270 degrees. We had conditions from Australia last night, and California came in later this evening. It went all the way to 10 o'clock last night.
It's one of those black eagles. Is it a lollipop or a handheld?
It's a lollipop. It's one of those D104 hi-fi modified kits in a Tug 8 model, an older model. That's what it is. And I bought this hi-fi modified kit on the site called Whiskey to Echo NY. It's out in New York. You can get the Element for about $20. They can bring back old microphones like the D104s, like the Tug 8 and the Tug 9. This is the Tug 8 model from the 70s.
That station coming back in. What do you got going for a microphone there?
Audio.
Is that a handheld? Is that a M6B?
Oh, he's talking to someone. It's still swinging. He said you had to back off the mic when you do it, about a foot away. He gave us
okay, all right.
adjustments.
Yeah, it has a little top end, kind of a nasal kind of a sound, kind of a trip. Did anybody mess around with that mic? I mean, did anybody do anything to the amplifier or change the mic head?
He's talking to someone. He's getting a conversation. I haven't finished my conversation with the guy.
I don't know if it's the radio, man. I mean, the radio's getting out. Let me look at kind of see what you're doing for signal. I think your signal's okay. What kind of antenna are you running?
He's talking to someone. Just wait a second. He's in a
Awesome,
conversation.
man. I mean, no, I told you got a good carrier. I don't think here's what I think it is. I think the impedance of that microphone, that radio doesn't like that mic.
So you got to make sure it's backed off. It says not too close. But you can,
You're getting out. I understand everything you're saying, but it's not really it's not a nice tone. It's kind of a pinch stop like this.
audio. Looking good.
How does that sound? How's my modulation? my modulation pretty good on the C104? I don't know, man. I'm just trying to see if it works okay. No, it's not that. It's your damn microphone.
All right, 251 California Skipshooter. Thanks for telling me out there about my microphone, the D104, and I'm on a President Madison radio from the 70s, running a 2-pill on a 4-element serial at 22 feet off the ground. I'm going to let you go for a while because you're going to be talking for a while. Thanks for the QSL report, and we'll put you on YouTube later tonight. 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, 73. We'll catch you later out there, Henry.
Good microphone. Like that D104 is probably a good mic on another radio, and the radio like the impedance, but you know, it's all about matching. You got to match everything up if you want to be loud and proud.
I have a good one, Henry, out there, California Skipshooter. This is 362 Knoxville, Tennessee, 73, and we'll catch you later off the key. I just put on this microphone almost a week ago, and it's been on this radio for almost a week, and I've been making a lot of contacts with this radio, with this D104, to Australia and the West Coast and Jamaica, and especially the Caribbean all week. And plus, I made that good contact about 5 days ago to Chile, South America, a couple days ago on this on channel 36.
Well, that's good. Yeah, a lot of people put those EQs and they're a pain in the ass because you gotta adjust it this way and that way and get a check and make sure it sounds good. And you finally get where it kind of sounds pretty good, and then you gotta basically glue it there because if you touch any of those knobs or sliders, it completely throws you back off again. Those EQs kind of suck, to be honest with you. You get to put a good microphone that radio likes right straight into the radio.
This guy knows what he's doing. So you have to back off the mic on the D104s. I was shouting on this microphone back a couple of days ago. You have to be about a foot from the mic.
So, you know, maybe the amp is pinching you off a little bit or something. Maybe the amp is not really tuned that great for this frequency. How's your SWR with the amp on?
This way, yeah. I knew we lost him a minute ago.
Okay, all right. Well, you know, to be honest with you, I think you have a lot of potential. You have a good carrier. I think your antenna's awesome. You know, and you got a good carrier. The radio's putting out, but the audio just, my God, I mean, if you could put some audio behind that thing, I mean, where it has a good throaty, bassy, kind of a more roundabout, giddy up and get them on out audio,
you gotta be a foot
that
from
would
the
be a
mic.
bodacious station, man. But you got something going on with that audio, and I don't think it's the radio itself. You know, it's just a combination, man. You know, because that whatever mic you just put on that one too. I mean, you don't have any other mics or anything. I mean, you have a stock mic for that thing?
He's talking to someone out there, guys. Man, this guy's got some good audio out here. That's him here out there. I'm talking before.
I don't think that's going to make a difference in your audio. I think, you know, like I say, I think the antenna and your output is, you know, good. It's just that your audio doesn't really work out so great. Yeah, well, we got all kinds of people DXing on top of everybody. I guess they don't know the right etiquette for sideband. If people are talking on radio, you don't CQ on top of them if you want to get in. Because most of the guys that have been in here for a long time talking on sideband, if you go CQDX on top of somebody that's talking, they're going to completely ignore you. The best thing to do if you want to say something to somebody and come in and you know, join us on a conversation, you're more welcome. I'm not trying to chew you out. I'm just telling you the way it is. You come in and say, station on the side or QSK, one of the two. Station on the side or QSK. If you want to talk to the other guy I'm talking to or me, one of us is going to hear you like I hear you going to QDX, and I would say,